Good morning.
Morning.
Got a feast going on here. We're about to go through there into the gardens. Where are we today?
The glass gardens. I can take this off now, can't I?
Yeah, I think so. This is in Taupo, and it's the whole garden is made out of glass. Cool, hey?
I love it.
This is recommended by my grandma.
Grandma Nancy.
These boys are really cool.
I asked them if they would make a Murdoch's drop. Is that what the name is? But like a piece of glass that's bulletproof on one end, but you can break it with your fingers on the other side. Just an interesting thing. They said they wouldn't make it because it's too dangerous.
Too dangerous. But the one thing you did like was also $900.
Oh yeah, they have beautiful trees inside. So they made this glass tree and then they coated it in another globe of glass. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that was very cool. And look, some more glass everywhere. It's quite well done. This is probably my favorite. A little waterfall made out of glass bowls. Oh, this is kind of what we were talking about, except the ones John was seeing was only one tree. These ones are more elaborate even again. A smart business, did you say? Yeah, they get to do what they love and they get to make a whole garden out of the extra. Look at that, that's awesome. You said the name wrong before.
Oh, Murdoch's.
Murdoch's glass?
Murdoch's drop.
And what is it?
I can show you a photo, but I don't know if it'll show up well.
No, just tell me what it is.
Okay, so it looks like a ball on this side that would slowly come to a smaller tip, and this tail wraps around however it falls in the water. So the bulb, basically just, if you were to drop a drop of
melted glass?
Yeah, glass, or if you look at dropping a piece of dye into water, you know how it makes this ball and then the beautiful swirl behind it? So the same idea, but the ball is extremely tough. You can hit it with a hammer and like a reasonably hard hit, and it will not break. You can actually shoot it. I saw a video of slow motion of it getting hit with a bullet and it did not break. But where it comes to the end and then it's really small over here, you can break that with your finger and all of this shatters. You can look it up on YouTube. It's a beautiful video.
Sounds very cool.
Yeah, it's just
I want to go over there.
a cool thing that you can do with glass.
But they wouldn't do it for him because it's too dangerous.
Because if you snap the end, it does shatter with all the tension that's in the glass.
Yeah.
She says that they do sometimes get made there, though she can't sell them just because
They're dangerous.
the shattering glass might cut someone, or it might break at any point, right?
This is cool. Ooh, I probably won't be able to show you guys what's in here. I think they have little lights in them so that they light up at night.
Oh, cool.
Little rose garden, I assume. And there's some bigger ones over there.
That's a beautiful garden.
I like this, it looks like fire.
And it's not an extremely big area either.
No. That's awesome. It only cost us $10 to get in here to have a look, which is not a bad price.
Yeah.
These ones are awesome. One last little flower garden for us.
Look, the whole bush moves.
And this rainbow here is made out of glass too, isn't it? So we have gone from the glass gardens to a place called Craters of the Moon.
Look over there, it's flowing water. Looks like flowing water, it's not dead stick.
It's a dead stick. We're going on a walk. Should take us about 45 minutes, and we're just looking at all the geothermal activity. We're going to a few different ones around. Some of them are a lot bigger than others. This one only cost us $8 each to get in, which is amazing. Yeah.
Look right here.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's literally smoking. And we're not allowed to go off the path because even though it might look like solid ground, it could just be like boiling hot mud underneath it.
So if you fall into the mud, you'll get cooked alive.
It kind of smells a bit funny here too, but I know that Rotorua smells a lot worse, so this is okay.
Yeah, you can tell that there is sulfur by looking at the orange in the ground over there.
Yeah, look.
But it's not that bad. It doesn't smell like a lot of hot pools that we've been to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just in a bowl. You can see we're in a valley. So
Yeah.
we're in a bowl where the geothermals have been pushed up. Really interesting.
So this is something interesting. 20% of electricity made to run New Zealand annually is generated using geothermal energy. So we saw these pipes on the way here, and they plumb down and they make steam, and that's how they're making energy. It's pretty cool. Jordan's stoked, isn't he?
Well, I was just saying, because like we're literally walking our way this way,
Yeah.
reading all the boards, and I was like, well, why don't they just, we were actually here when I was saying, why don't they just like have pipes going down here to make energy and then like get the recirculation system going? That's like what we do.
And then I was like, we already do that.
Ta-da! Giant turbines and everything. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep.
Wow!
So we've come up to the first crater. Kind of looks like something out of the Lion King. And the rocks are just steaming.
You can hear the ground hiss too. It's amazing.
Don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's definitely hissing.
It says on this board, craters, cracks, and fumaroles. All the craters here, except some small collapse pits, are the result of hydrothermal eruptions. This is when a steam vent is temporarily blocked and the pressure behind the blockage builds up. When the pressure beneath the surface is greater than the pressure exerted by the weight of the ground above, an explosion occurs. Hot water, steam, mud, and pumice is thrown up into the air, causing the surrounding soil to collapse, forming a hole or crater. Material from these eruptions may be blown up to 100 meters or more away, leaving behind holes or craters as deep as 20 meters, and a layer of fine mud coating the ground. The surrounding area may also slump, creating concentric cracks around the crater.
It is so hot. It's so hot.
It's cooking.
Whew. This vent is just pumping.
It says it's 100 degrees just down there.
Literally in the bottom of that hole. The base of that hole. The next place we are going is called Hooker Falls. I haven't really told Jordan about this one, but I'm excited to see his reaction because they're pretty cool.
It looks huge so far. We're just getting to the gate.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See if we can get Jordan's reaction.
That is massive.
What do you think? Where are you? There you are.
Wow.
Ready to see it?
You guys got to see this.
It's a lot of water. And crystal clear as well. It's like bright blue. What do you think? Wow. Imagine how much power you can make with that.
This is just like the Miles Canyon, you know?
I'm surprised it hasn't like dug out the sides more. It must be a really strong rock. So the cool thing about Hooker Falls is every second 200,000 litres of water is going over that waterfall, and it also goes 9 meters out. There is that much volume of water going through.
That's impressive.
The other cool thing that Jordan is absolutely excited about is that this one river, it's a very long river, this one river
Produces
powers
15% of New Zealand's power.
15%.
So there's 8 different power stations or hydroelectric stations along this one river, and this one river makes 15%.
And it also cools 3 other electric stations, like the thermal ones and all of that. It also cools them. So this one river powers a lot of New Zealand.
Yeah, it's a lot of use.
Yeah.
But with that much water, like, you'd think it would be easy enough to get that much electricity out of it, right?
So much power just in this one passage. It's really cool.